Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading for your weekly. Sorry, it's kind of like just in the nick of time. The 14th through the 20th, starting on the Monday then. I am trying to get lit some sage for you. I have opened up the link for my new memberships option. It's just for people that are interested in learning about different things esoteric, but mainly the first month is of course going to be focused on tarot and how to read and all that stuff. So there's more information for that down there. So let's get into your reading. Okay. Messages for the sign of Leo for their weekly, please. General information, so everything's kind of allowed. I've got the shaman's dream. That's what I'm starting out with. Can't talk. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for our Leos. Oh yeah, okay. So the judgment energy was coming out kind of erratically out of some cards right before your reading. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be related to you or not, but apparently it is, this judgment energy. I'm really seeing this energy as being a mix between awakening and, you know, awakening to some kind of truth that's also going to help you mend something in desperate need of mending, basically. We have the needle and the thread. So it's like going into something, being very prepared. Repairing the veil. Repairing the veil. Okay, let's get something else. Forgiveness. It's 45 too, so it's 9. So there is something that's like coming to fruition regarding what you know now. I hope that makes sense. Dances on one foot, a balancing act. Number 9, again, number 9. There's some really big accomplishments to get the reward from, basically. Covenant, the sacred contract. This is coming across to me as something that you have signed up for. However, as you know, we do have free will. We have the control. So, you know, when you're awakened enough to know the contract, usually it is meaningful to seal up contracts and to change things too. Ending karmic cycles that are just needlessly are repeating for people. I almost see this dances on one foot, this balancing act, as something that might be a little bit fun. Like it might get just very busy for you. And so the challenge is going to be, can you live in this now moment here with this dances on one foot, a balancing act. So maybe we're meant to balance something with somebody else, and maybe that's what this is about, is that this contract, like we have to tread lightly. We have to handle these situations with care, that these situations that aren't balanced with care and with respect and integrity given to everybody, or shown to everybody, acting with integrity. And yeah, okay, so that's the first part. Let's get some more. So you can always change these contracts. However, most of the time, like I said, most of the time, if you're to the point where you can be awake about it, then, you know, you usually want to do something positive to get it to pass through. 7s are definitely challenges, taking a look at things, maybe like a hindsight energy. And then here's this big message that says, okay, time for something new. And this energy that's going to be supporting you, it will support you and give you the best experience if you can view it as something you have never gone through before, and therefore cannot make past judgments, cannot make past assumptions, and stop believing what everybody else's definition of things are. Look more into what do you define to be real, and don't label this experience. That's just a really big, important thing. Don't label this experience. Don't judge a book before its cover. Discernment. That's a 21. So it's a 3. So there's something really, really creative going on. 58. Vanishing mirror. Ego sublimation. Another 3. Ego sublimation. Well, you definitely know when you're going through ego sublimation because, well, one, you don't have to tell everybody about everything anymore. There's not this comparison and bragging rights deal going on. There's none of that. It doesn't matter. It's because, you know, we're all part of this one, so there's no real fight because there's we don't want to hurt each other because we are one, and so therefore being humble, kind of staying in the background is almost the idea, as the observer energy instead of just this always racing. The ego gets disappointed really easy, and so that's why it's easier to live in peace when you can just make it just dissipate, make it go away, or keep the parts that you need. But you know what I mean, because not all is like bad that it offers. But anyway, so that is here for somebody. Now you might be dealing with somebody else's, somebody could have broken a mirror or something like that in the house that scared you, and it could be their ego. It could be their ego. It could be a sign of anger because it's stemming from something. It's stemming from not having control over something, and it stems from like young here. So whatever that message is for, it goes along with that mirror, whoever that's for. I just pass it along. Okay. 16. Oh my goodness, this is going to be an interesting reading. This is going to be interesting. Movement towards adventure is on the bottom. 50. Empty well, time to replenish. This is exactly what you think. It's almost like saying you have a tower, but the foundation is crap, and we already know that, so this is all gonna fall down. Or this is time for you to start building something different. Maybe it's about building. Maybe some of you all are just now going through the I can't be here phase. Because something like this might happen. Something might be just exploding into our life. Whew. 16's the energy I relate to the tower too. And also the number 7. So we have a challenge on our hands. We have our challenge. All right, let's see. Let's see where we can take this information. Go into the Uncommon Tarot, which is what I'm going to pull from. Let's get a reading for our Leos. Our Leos. For Leos. And then also I'm getting that needing to balance. Tread lightly. Feels like somebody's walking on eggshells when it comes to angering somebody. 7, 7, 9. There's a lot of 9s. I'm thinking that there's something that you're supposed to gain and then get out. Gain and get out. I don't know that that's obviously not everybody, but all right. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is your issue. A victory. They always look like matchsticks in this deck. I think they look like matchsticks. Or the camel guy. Okay, so the Six of Wands, celebration, public recognition. Why is that wanting to be pulled too? Bringing things into harmony with others, though. There's an emphasis on with others. Sharing this celebration. What's the challenge to this reward or merit or something like that? Oh, okay. The challenge is to reinvent yourself. This energy is one of, the Ten of Swords in reverse is one of, okay, I've been through this horrible, horrible energy of somebody really just giving it to you as far as pain goes. And it's usually emotional here. I guess it doesn't have to be, but I mean, it is about your thoughts. And this is just ultimate feeling yucky about a certain situation. It may be something that had to completely die out that was part of your past. Like, we could be talking about big things like a profession that maybe just hurt you over and over because it wasn't yours to really thrive in. So therefore, nothing ever worked out. I don't know. It's something like that. Like, something didn't work out because it wasn't meant to. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse is reinventing yourself. You're going to get so much praise from how you reinvented yourself after going through a tough time. And it landed on the time to replenish. So it's time to get out there when it comes to being rewarded. Being rewarded. What's at the heart of the matter, or right here, the root of this, the root of your reading? We have the Three of Wands. Nice. The World. Nice. The Eight of Cups. Where are you all going? Where are you going? I've got 3 cards that can indicate travel, trip, and journey. Like, for real, you're going somewhere. I mean, if you're going somewhere metaphorically, you're really going somewhere. Like, you're going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Something, life is about to take you places. Lots of places. The world could be world travel. That's why I say, you know, it could be something like that, like a world travel thing. It's a really good card to get. It's the start of a new cycle, and it reminds me of having a completion, or having the puzzle piece that you need to get ready to be, like, it's the ending and it's the beginning, all in one. So you taking with you what you have learned, your wisdom, and you're applying it to this new ascended venture. It does require you to almost feel like we're emotionally detaching from something or someone. It feels like we're having to detach. It feels like it's just time here. You notice the geese, you know, they fly when it's just nature that pretty much will tell them, you know, the nature of their bodies, that it will say, hey, this is where you need to be going. This is the direction. And it will come as like instinct or feeling. That's kind of what guides them, is this like chemical thing. Anyway, but so birds are going somewhere to get detached. Sometimes they come back to that place. So this could be talking about a vacation and just needing a treat, to get away. Maybe that's like part of a reward for you for doing a good job or something like that. The Three of Wands is this, it feels like a burst of focus and creativity, of really visualizing what's coming in for you or where you're going. And of course, this can represent journey and travel too. Keep a log of it. Because I'm being pulled over to this. Keep either a video log or something. Keep a log of what you're doing, your experiences. that might really pay off for you in something creative. Ship's going. Feels like the beginning of something great that's starting with already a big celebration just for you being here to attempt this. Tens. Taking what you learned and having something brand new. Past energy. Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's that energy of either too little too late, or like your actions didn't match your words. Either this person was like that. They could have been charming but conning, you know, conning and charming at the same time. So that can be this kind of energy. Whatever it is, you didn't feel it was genuine. I think you probably listened to your gut here. Or somebody in return didn't take your apology that you offered them. Possibly. This could mean so many other things too. It does kind of relate to Piscean energy. So does the Eight of Cups here too. And you know, Piscean energy is usually really in tune with your intuition. So either you are really in tune with your intuition, or there's just something that that didn't work out, that an offer wasn't taken for some reason, whatever reason that is. Present moment. What is our present moment? Our now moment. And there it is, folks. There it is. There's the worry. There's the time to replenish, because we're coming out though, guys, out of a worrisome situation. Five of Coins is in the reverse with the Tower in reverse, and that's kind of beautiful. It's feeling to me like I said with this well, like something is filling up, or your cup's about to be more full. This can be a big success coming in regarding your pentacles. It is definitely a change into a direction that's going to feel better and less worrisome for you. It also can be like maybe we had a Tower moment with a health scare and we had to wait on a report to get kind of news to be like, oh, I can breathe again. And maybe it's coming across as being some of that too. We can have Scorpio energy. It's at its core, it is about change, transformation, a big shakeup. But in the reverse, it is definitely, in my readings at least, it is about rebuilding. It is about foundations and structure and building this, and not having this Tower moment. So there may be something about your pentacles helping you to avoid a Tower moment, maybe. Okay. Future energy for Leo. Sun in reverse. Whoa. What are we going to decide? So there's something that we will decide is just not worth us to create or worth our time. I don't know what that is. There's something that we are going to say, this isn't working. I don't know. It can be something different from all of you too, right? Because it's a general reading. This could be a relationship that's not working out. This could be a business that's not building the correct way. Or, I don't know. Needing more energy. Needing more energy. Let's clarify this, please. Justice. Getting your justice. Getting the balance that you need by... Okay, so the message I'm getting is you're going to get the balance that you need here in the future energy by cutting out the things that aren't working for you. And truly, the light will be shown on the things that you don't have energy for anymore. And you'll be doing things in like a different, disciplined way. That's what it feels like with this justice. It's bringing in balance. Is bringing in truth, strength too, I'm feeling. What's the how you feel card? The Four of Wands, you will be feeling victorious. You're ascending. Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. This is the you spot. This was the root issue, or like heart of the matter. So you're ascending, and this is something to celebrate. Whatever this is about, this Four of Wands. Again, it feels like you're in participation with something, you know, like light work or something like that, where you are one of many, but you're part of something, a collective that is doing really good. So this may be you and your commitment to someone, or participation and commitment in some kind of program that you're celebrating. It can be a milestone met. It can talking about graduation sometimes, new house purchase, something like, oh yeah, I thought I'd get here eventually, and then you're here. So things are going to be balanced out for you. Being able to speak your truth. It may even feel a little unreal, Leo, because with these Leos both reversed, I feel like the message coming off of that is that you're going to get overwhelmingly so much justice back that I feel like you're just not going to feel like yourself. I mean, truly, it's going to feel unreal, like your heaven on earth, because we have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. Just be careful not to overwork oneself, as you can do sometimes in the environment. So we found something that is going to work because of the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Now, there is still disappointment regarding something in our lives with the Star card in the reverse. It could be Aquarius. It could be talking about a person that that you've disappointed, or that it's associated with some kind of disappointment here. That's how I view that. It could be different things. It could be like what we want now is not what we wanted back then. It can be like an ego sublimation thing where we just change what we prioritized, what we thought was our guiding light. We changing it. Hopes or fears. And that's commitment in reverse. And the Magician. There may be a hope to do something very non-traditional, and there may be a fear about that also. With the Magician card, it's doable. Just don't overdo things. That's a big message. I think you could get burned out easily if you overdo anything here with showing what you're committed to and doing that. I don't know. Something could really wear you out if you don't, because you are the Magician. Like, you have the energy. Be careful with it. Be careful on what you manifest with it. Make sure it's what you really want. I think that's the main messages. Could be Taurus energy there. The outcome is your 10 of Cups, guys. Seriously, your 10 of Cups. What I tell you. So your outcome, you've gone through some disappointing crap, I will say. You've gone through some heartache. You've gone through some hopes that were let down. And maybe we disappointed somebody in the process, which always hurts to hurt somebody. And especially if it is, you know, non-intentional, but just did it. The 10 of Swords in the reverse is a reinvention. And I have 10 here as the 10 of Cups as your outcome. Those are the best ways to have these cards. This one upright, that one in reverse. Your challenge is to reinvent what you hold dear and what you consider lifelong happiness. What is it that you consider those categories that would give you that? And do you have them? And if not, how can we start getting on the bandwagon to getting them? Right? Lasting happiness. Lasting happiness. With this change comes lasting happiness. And look, I got the Magician on the bottom. I'm just going to leave it like that. Just don't overdo it. You have a lot of good things coming in for you, Leos. Let's get you a card to wrap up the reading. An angel number message. $16 too, really, guys? Some big changes. But listen, since it's in the reverse, I don't think this is something that's going to be as uncomfortable as something you've already been through in the past. I think the easier times are ahead. I think you saved the best for last. All right, 16, you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask that you share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perceptive. And 55, I'm evolving. Master number 55. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. Beautiful. I love it. Sending you love and light. Thanks so much, Leos.